Okay, guys. My name is Goodluck. I'm glad to present Malala and her fight for right about women. And Malala was a young lady who grew up in Pakistan, and she was against what was happening, especially the Taliban, how they molest and uh, and and like kick against the rights of women. And so she she once survived an attack from Taliban, and she was I think they plot an assassination against her, and she survived the attack. And I am grateful for her and for her effort and for everything she's done for Pakistan ladies, especially a young girl of her age could, despite the violence that was going on in Pakistan against women, despite the killings and the hearing of the bomb blast and all that was going on, she had the courage to stood up for her right, and even speak out against the actions of the Taliban and that of Pakistan entirely, what they were doing against ladies. And I felt that was really a great effort from her. And I see the reason why she won the Nobel Prize award that was given. And because she wouldn't stop calling and the word to come and then support them, and to come and see what was happening in Pakistan against women. And so Malala, she was born to a wonderful family. Yusuf, her father was educated. Her father owns a school, and her father was very supportive to her, and her father always encouraged her, despite her father giving, despite her being a lady. Her father told her that she will make it and she will go to school. And so she have learned this from her father, that education is very important and the need for ladies, young girls, to be educated. And she also have a wonderful mother and two brothers. And so she was born 12 July 1997, and she was 11 years old when she stood up to the Taliban alongside her father. That both of them goes to radio stations and then speak out in public against the act of Taliban. She once said, "How dare the Taliban take away my basic right to education?" This is really very touching, and I can feel it strongly, and I can feel the zeal for a young lady to go to school and what was going on. She said it to a Pakistan TV, and you can also get that from bbcnews.com. And so Malala, she was, like I said, because of her relentless effort and a call for gender inequality in her native Pakistan, urging women and girls to struggle for their right through education. She started this at age 11 and 10 to 11 years, when the situation at Pakistan became worse, when the Taliban started closing down schools, depriving ladies from going to going to watch movies. They destroyed the televisions in their homes, and even her Malala and her parents were so afraid to even watch stations, even the movies in the home, because the Taliban have ordered that all the television should be destroyed. They shouldn't be watching movies in the home, and so they don't want the ladies to learn about Western world, the education, and they don't want the ladies to be exposed to education and all that. They even stopped women from going out to dance, and they even had to like murder a lady who loved dancing. And all the news was terrible in Pakistan, and where women were denied their right to a whole lot of stuff. And but this young lady Malala, she will not give up. She won't stop speaking out against the Taliban and against what they were doing. Um, so she once said to ladies, and you can see the picture of a huge a very large population of women in Pakistan, especially young age girls who were denied the access to education. She said girls and women were particularly hurt by armed conflict and poverty, as well as sexual violence and underage marriages. And so there's a lot of I should use the word atrocity that was going on in Pakistan against women. And then I feel it's so terrible that even Malala, she survived an attack, an assassination that was coming to her, and she was able to continue fighting and educating other ladies and about the need for them to also speak out, because the only thing that they could do was to speak out against the Taliban and the art. And so the Global Campaign for Education says more than 60% of the 5 million primary school age children who don't attend school in Pakistan are women. And that is a huge number of women who don't attend school because they were deprived their right by the Taliban. And so she once appeared in the World Economic Forum, where she was given the opportunity to speak, and she spoke on the topic feminism, and she said that feminism is just another word for equality. It means equality, and no one would object equality. No one should object equality, and it just means that women should have equal right as men. And from the day she started speaking out and for women, and so a lot of women have gone strength, and she was presented to BBC, and she first wrote her diary, and when she was 11, and she was sent to Birmingham, which was at England, where she got education. She attended the high institution, and so she had opportunity to actually see the world at a large, just like how she pictured then in her hometown. And so up to today, so that right, the fight for right against women has continued to go on. And Pakistan women rally on International Day, Women's Day in Karachi, Pakistan, March 8 this year. And so it was a Women's Day to show solidarity with their fellow women, to push for accountability, restorative justice against violence, harassment, and injustice. The rally was called Arat Women, and so Arat Women, which means that it was open to all women, and it wasn't like for a particular group of women, but it was open to all women, and it was like to keep your hands off my right. And I feel that this was a great effort that started with a young lady, Malala. She was very courageous to stood up and stand up for her right against women. And I feel if every woman should do this, to understand this, the world will understand that women has the right to protect. And so that is all for the topic. I'm grateful for this.